I made it to the fort. Over here is all of Jaipur. I'm gonna see if I can get inside the palace itself. At the very top of this palace is actually very interesting. For one, there are a ton of people. Two, you have a really nice view of Jaipur. And three, it's like a maze of rooftop across the entire palace. So the first took an all day. Proud to say I walked 10.2 miles, climbed 68 stories. Here we are at the Birla Mandir. It's meant to be the last stop of the day. Birla Mandir, a white marble temple devoted to the god Shiva. Sun's about to set. I don't know if I'm gonna stay long enough to see it here. So I recommended this restaurant called Egg D. I totally scarfed that meal down and it was amazing. If you've ever come to Jaipur, you have to go to this restaurant, Egg D. And I'm gonna finish off my night with some tea at a tea restaurant. So I just finished up at Tapri Tea House, an hour of introspection. Well worth it. I just sat there chilling. Just left Roadhouse Hostel, a little worried about missing my train. Last night I met a bunch of the other hostel residents, which are basically travelers from Europe and a few from India. So I've arrived in Delhi. I figured out how to use their metro system, which is cool because that'll save me a lot of bucks. And Kwan Kwan's coming but later today, so I have basically the entire rest of the day to figure out what I want to do, but not too expensively. Okay guys, I'm going crazy with the street food. I have a few days left, so I decided to throw my stomach on a wild roller coaster ride. Got some dessert, and then I just got a mango shake from another street vendor, so we'll see how this goes. So I'm here at the Indian Parliament waiting for Kwan Kwan. I'm just gonna be here looking at the architecture as I wait. A tour at the Gandhi Museum. Some rickshaw driver approached me and I couldn't say no because I really had a bunch of time to burn, so I'm gonna go around Delhi. So I'm on this rickshaw tour, right? And I'm getting totally gypped. Price is 1,100 rupees, but to put that in perspective, I went around the entire city of Jaipur for 550 rupees. And so the guy gave me a list of places he would bring me. Turns out they're all like right next to each other in the same place. As I'm walking through this garden, I'm seeing a lot of young couples here, you know, holding each other, sitting together, kissing, hugging, I don't know. Usually they're trying to hide away, and I'm just walking around trying to find something cool, and they all look so guilty that like I found them. I really don't want to return to my rickshaw driver because I feel so ripped off. I could just leave at the other side of the garden and he would never know. Well, he would know, but you know what? It was my fault. I let myself get played, so I'm gonna play this out to the end. And then next time, I'm gonna play them. Here at the India Gate, last stop of the day. Alright, so I made it to the hotel with Kwan Kwan. She's leaving early tomorrow morning. I just have the rest of the time to stay here in Delhi. Once again, alone in India. Travel ready for the day. My Alaska hat and my black dirty shirt. Let's hit the road. Here in Hauz Khas, a southern city district of Delhi, and I was told there was a cool forest park, also a village next to a lake that had a really nice Tibetan restaurant. So this is supposed to be the forest park. It looks like the park from yesterday, kinda. So I made it to Hauz Khas village, and it seems to be a very modern city center almost. Pretty cool. I'm gonna try to find some place to eat. You guys, this is so tasty. They're momos filled with Nutella. Finished eating lunch at a place called the Yeti, a Himalayan restaurant. Oh, it was so expensive, 30% tax, but it was delicious. I'm trying to get all the foods down before I leave. So I now have reached my second hostel. I'm in another 8-bedded room. So originally I was in a room with a bunch of other people, and then they realized it was full, and so they put me in a room with nobody. Okay, I'm gonna go out, meet some people. I really want a papaya for some reason. I just wanna go eat a papaya in like a courtyard or a park, watch the sunset. Let's see if I can make that happen. Just bought my papaya in the park. Finished my papaya on this hill. Sun hasn't quite set yet, but I'm enjoying the breeze. Dinner, I just went crazy with the street food. They had these samosas that were made out of 2 pieces of bread that were fried. And I got a gulab jamun, and then he just made me a bread sandwich omelet. Oh, you were in the wrong door, Ken. This way, yep. So leaving the hostels for the morning, just said goodbye to 5 Italian girls in my hostel. This place is pretty cool, actually. It's very good as far as hostels go. Over here is the common room. Already hit the road, so I'm here to visit the Lotus Temple. It's a giant marble lotus. Apparently there's only a handful of these temples around the world. Oh, yeah, that thing is massive. After a good deal of walking, I finally entered the Lotus Temple complex. The Baha'i Temple is open to like all religions. It's one of the few in the world. It was utterly quiet inside the Lotus Temple. Architecture was beautiful because of the lotus shape. You have these like spikes that go into the ceiling, which create these, massive amount of echoes. Only when it was silent, it was like utterly silent. So peaceful. So now my plan is to continue onwards. I need to pick up some luggage. I finally got my bag. Very grateful to have it because I've been wearing these same clothes for the last week.
I can totally make it a tax write-off. But one thing is, and this is like just his thing.
Last night at Stops Hostel, we just watched Ocean's 11. Good morning. Today I leave back for the States. My flight is at 9:50 p.m. Planning to hit a few street marts, grab a few more little dainty gifts, and then be on the way. So I decided to take a break from the expensive tourist shops, and I'm here at Chandri Chowk, which is a very local shopping mall area. I just bought some tea for a really nice price, but all the tea and all the spices in the air are triggering a massive allergic response. I'm just running nose and sneezing all down the streets. So what I have in my hand here is called kulfi. It's a type of Indian ice cream, but this one here is special because it is a mango stuffed with kulfi. So they remove the seed and they fill it with ice cream and freeze the entire thing. Honestly, this is a lot of mango and a lot of ice cream. It's too much, way too much. And with that, I complete my street journey. I literally just ate any food that I've been wanting to eat since I came to India. I had a kesar badam lassi, a pink sandwich that was really bready, sugarcane juice, and I finished off with this mango stuffed kulfi. Alright, so I'm now walking over to eat my last dinner in India. I'm really gonna miss this place the more I think about it. I can't believe it all ended so quickly. So I'm at a restaurant called Dilly Gate, and I'm literally the only person in this AC room. So a lot of things I'm gonna miss about India, but while I walked here, I was reminded of the things that I will not miss. One being the refuse and litter and the terrible smells. I'm blessed to say that I can look forward to being able to go to my clean home when I return. Also, the honking. I can't wait to get rid of this honking. And lastly, I think, is just being able to be not stared at and fit in. Things I'm gonna miss. I'm definitely gonna miss the Indian food. I love Indian food. I'm gonna miss the cheap prices. I can buy so much food with these prices. Culture, the adventure, the landmark, the people, especially like the people I meet at these hostels, the people I meet at Yerevan. I'm not gonna meet them probably in the States. You can never go wrong with paneer butter masala. I reiterate myself, I'm gonna miss the food because that was some of the best paneer butter masala I've ever had. I made it to the airport early. That means I have ample time to video edit. I made it to Paris, and you can tell because of the designer brands everywhere. And I love it how they speak French to you from the get-go. I just love the language. One extremely long flight later, and I'm back home in Houston. Finally, thank God, yes. Hey guys, I made it. I'm back home. This is the vlog to end all vlogs. Here I am, 12 vlogs later, 10 weeks at Yerevan, 1 week traveling, and I wanted to finish these off similar to how I started, with the rules of what I set up for the summer. 1 vlog a week. That's what I said at the very beginning. And what I'm left with are 12 awesome pieces of my experience in India that I'm not gonna be able to forget, and are, if I do say so myself, pretty hilarious to watch, eh? Rule number 2, 1 dance a week. And yes, there were hardships involved, but I'm left with these awesome videos of me dancing, improving, and in these cool locations, as well as the hilarious experiences and memories associated with performing in public. Third goal was to discover myself, and yes, it was a lofty, kind of cliche goal, and so India gave me the opportunity to learn how to work in a working environment. It gave me global understanding, it gave me just raw knowledge of how hospitals work, how websites work, and lastly, it gave me the ability to socialize with people wildly different from me. Great things I learned, but I also learned that I'm really lucky to be where I am. Rule number 4! Goal number 4! Goal number 4! And so, adventure. You can say living in India is an adventure, and yes it is. But I took the liberty to go on my own adventures in India, and so I went around, hiked to these different places. Here's a tribute to India, final vlog. I will see you in person or see you on this vlog. And so yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. I love the appreciation. See you guys later.